So it is content day today, I suppose. We have a brand new Justin Verlander program in the day. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and talk about it here, I guess. I had no idea that this was even a thing. They didn't mention it, but it's here. So Justin Verlander, 95 Rookie of the Year, 2006, of course, with Detroit. Gonna get a card right here. Quick question. When it comes time, because he will be a Hall of Famer, is Verlander a Tiger or an Astro or a Giant? Let me know what cap you think he will don. It is an interesting question to me. He does have a 5-pitch mix, 4-seam, circle change, 12-6 slider, and a 2-seam outlier on the 4-seam. I mean, this is a 95, probably not the one you really care about here. 90 hit, 95K. Interesting, right? That's a small piece. There's also XP, 3,500. Obviously in reference to his number right there. So you get more XP stubs, and boom! 99 Justin Verlander wearing a Giants jersey. It's really interesting. I mean, he's been there all year. It's still not used to me seeing it. And no doubt in years come, I won't remember that this was actually a thing. And he might not either. Here's the pitch mix, 4-seam slider, 12-6, circle change it to sinker. Pretty good. Yeah, that'll definitely play. Good speed differentials on the 4-seam. Of course, it is going to have the outlier 1, so he's going to throw up to 104 on the 4-seam. Yeah, that's going to play. A nice drop-off on the sinker. The slider's always, of course, a really good pitch. Righty-righty with the slider shrinkage and whatnot makes it really tough. I think his curveball can be pretty good too, especially coupled with that changeup. I think this absolutely could spell for one of the best starters in the game. 108 hit 9, 115 K9, 100 BB9 with 110 pitch clutch. That's pretty good. Really great stuff from Justin Verlander, reaching 3,500 strikeouts. I didn't know if we would necessarily see this. Of course, we got, I believe, a 3,000 strikeout milestone when that happened a couple of years ago, and now we're getting 3,500 strikeouts for JV. Pretty cool card art, I have to admit. That is pretty sweet. Although I'm never going to think of Justin Verlander with the Giants, even if he actively plays there. It just so happened that he got his 3,500 strikeout wearing Giants uniform. How do you get him? Easy. Same sort of thing as always. There's moment challenges. There's a lot of them, actually. There's probably about 10. There's also missions, get wins with awards Verlander that, of course, you get earlier on in the path. Okay, so there's just different tiers for these stats. So there's like 10, and then 20, and then 35, and then PXP. Of course, it is still double PXP, I believe. I don't know when that shuts off, but for the foreseeable future. Get wins, innings, pitch, and strikeouts with Tiger, Astros. I completely forgot Mets. I mean, I was joking when I said the Giants. I already forgot that he was a New York Met. So there's stats for all those teams, reflective, I guess, to what he did. How many strikeouts he got with those teams. Just 81 with the Mets, 84 with the Giants so far, 2,300 with the Detroit Tigers. So maybe that should kind of explain. But also 2-time champion with the Astros, won a pair of Cy Youngs. It's going to be interesting. There's also a showdown featuring JV where he's the final boss, of course. I believe that this is something you do have to play. I think it is required as far as I know. There's only 4 different steps. I'm guessing you probably face as a Tiger, an Astro, a Met, and a Giant, but I'm not entirely for sure. I didn't even know this was going to come out. Like I said, there's no indication. There was nothing. They just put it in. They're like, here you go. Which is kind of interesting. I mean, if you look at the point spread, there's 20 for that, for these stat missions. Okay, well, yeah, you pretty obviously don't have to do all of them. So you don't have to do the showdown if you don't want to. You can get Justin Verlander, a pretty great pitcher for free by playing the game. It shouldn't take too long. So that's pretty cool. I guess that's really all we have to talk about here today. I mean, like I said, I didn't know that there was anything going on. Looking forward tomorrow. We've got new Diamond Quest and Conquest, as well as a new event. Woohoo! And then roster update on the 15th, as well as double XP this time, a new mini season and signature series program. They mentioned in the blog. They didn't mention anything about a pack or a collection. We'll see. Possible, but for sure a program. And that's kind of that. Brand new Justin Verlander in the game today. Thanks for watching.